OK Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Hoping for a better result here after a road loss to the Celtics.
And they didn't get any second chance opportunities in that game, or very few of them, I should say. It was one and done. That was the difference in the game.
And when I look at it, Steve, success on the offensive glass to me is about desire. I mean, you need positioning, you need timing, jumping ability, but it's more about desire, the willingness to get in there and mix it up. And I just didn't see any of that kind of determination and desire from them.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Young is out there with Johnson. Then there's Darren Williams. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. Now here's Walker. He just could not put it together in that loss to Chicago. Jefferson setting the pick for Smith. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together, one setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Williams dishes to Lopez. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Misses in close. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
And Kevin, they were able to keep that game relatively close, but you could tell things were not clicking for them.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, it could have been worse, though. I mean, they didn't look fresh at any point in the game. Just seemed to be listless.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Williams kicks to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Screen by Young. Bogdanovich passes to Young. He dishes it to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Young with no one around. Again, Young missing.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often. You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Well, the Bobcats then, now Hornets, might have been a little bit late to the analytics movement, but that's going on in the NBA all over the place, and they're full-time on it now.
Yeah, they're all over it. Last season, they had a half dozen of their staff devoted to analytics.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. Smith on the wing. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Here's Johnson. Last game we saw him score 13. Double team on Williams. And the mayor gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson against Smith. Johnson kicks to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Williams can't hit.
Not sure what he was thinking there, because that was not a good shot.
Yeah, it would help if he was actually capable of making it. Stay in your range.
The Nets with the lead. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Coach Lionel Hollins. He knows they've struggled to get a win against this team, 0-2 so far this season. And he said, they're really a difficult team to defend. They have guys who can flat out score. So we've just got to individually and collectively embrace the challenge of forcing them into an off night. Kevin, let's see if they've got what it takes.
All right, Doris, Steve and Clark, what's your take on Coach's strategy here?
Well, I think he's got the primary focus right where it should be, on aggressive defense, getting stops, and trying to seize control of this game at that end of the floor.
Well, another way to say it, guys, is fighting fire with fire. High-powered offense against high-powered, intense defense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Smith kicks to Walker. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Williams. Young, a screen on Walker. Young outside, from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
Yeah, that last meeting, they won the game, and remember, it was a huge day for the bench. I mean, they got some key points from their reserves.
Jefferson. And Lopez pulls it down. The Nets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Bogdanovich. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston.
Well, he was such a presence in the lane. He had 3 blocks, but it was more than that. It was just his force. I think he altered several shots as well.
Steve talked about the contribution they got from their bench in winning this matchup last time, Clark, and it was a great game for them in that regard.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, the depth they have was apparent on that day. I mean, there was no drop-off when they went to their bench, and the coach has to be extremely confident knowing that his reserves can handle their weight.
So they take the lead. That's now 8 points for Smith.
Well, he's been working hard to get good looks, and it's paying off for him early.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Biombo, he's checked in for Jefferson. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Zeller. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Williams. The Nets also changing it up. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Lopez. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Bogdanovich. Williams gets the bucket.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
There's the pick. Walker dishes to Smith. And Smith gets double-teamed. Stevenson passes to Smith. And a wide-open look for Walker. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Walker's got his second bucket of the night. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back-and-forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
And Jack kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Stolen by Stevenson. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Smith on the wing. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Here's Williams. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Well, we've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old to watch.
Here's Johnson, following the score by Charlotte. Williams kicks to Plumlee. To the paint. Teletovic dishes to Johnson. Williams against Stevenson. The 3. And Darren Williams good for the 3. Williams has got 10.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Walker the pass to Smith. They set the pick. Goes up off the pick. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Johnson inside. He's covered by Kidd-Gilchrist. Roberts is checked in for Kemba Walker. And a change for the Nets. Jefferson's checked in. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Smith kicks to Stevenson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Outside Jack. Left side Williams. Shoots from 12. That's good. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
And here's Stevenson for 3. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Tie game here in Charlotte. The second quarter coming up right after this break. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this. Changes here for the Hornets. Zeller, he's checked in for Biombo. Smith comes in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brian Roberts. And a new group in for the Nets. Brook Lopez is checked in for Plumlee. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Jefferson. Johnson, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Smith, he's in at 3. Kemba Walker is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Vonleh, and it's Zeller in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And that one's good. 14 points for Smith.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
You know, one of the things the Nets did last year that was pretty impressive, they found value in a number of players who had been overlooked by other teams in the league.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The mayor in their last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He finished with 48 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Lopez passes to Bogdanovich. And he gets the bucket. Bogdanovich has got 5 now. With the Nets, they did make strong role players out of guys that Steve didn't seem to be on anyone's radar.
Well, it gave them a lot of flexibility over the summer in terms of what they wanted to do personnel-wise. You can never discount how much that can shape the future. Of a franchise.
Williams kicks to Johnson, and Smith with the block, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Walker. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich passes to Teletovic. A three-pointer off the mark. Hornets leading by 6. Out to the right wing, and a wide-open look for Walker. Charlotte no good that time either.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
Walker against Williams. The pass to Bogdanovich. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Walker dishes to Smith. Smith drawn the double team to the middle. Cuts off the pass. Johnson, a wide open look. And it's Johnson again missing.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Smith kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. Passes it to Walker. Charlotte moving it around. Zeller setting the pick for Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Walker with a clean look. Here's Vonleh. No good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson kicks to Williams. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's all evened up. Bogdanovich has got 11 points. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Now the dish to Kidd-Gilchrist. Looking to end the drought. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Kidd-Gilchrist. 19 points for Smith.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Johnson attacking, and the rejection by Smith. And
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, this is...
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. And are looking amped up and ready to get going once again.
Terrific game for Smith. 19 points and 2 rejections. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
Yeah, he's giving them a little bit of everything, guys.
Kicking off the second half, here's Lionel Hollins 5. Bogdanovich out there with Darren Williams. And it's Young. Then there's Johnson. And it's Lopez in at the center position.
Thaddeus Young is a left-hander out of Georgia Tech. Only played 1 year in college and has really rounded into a nice pro. He's a very unique player. He's a face-up, slashing power forward with a lightning-quick first step. And he's really hard to keep in front.
Walker with it. Williams picks him up. Smith kicks to Zeller. Pass to Williams. Smith outside. It's not very often you can say this about the future is looking pretty bright in Charlotte.
So often the season ends and you're thinking about the issues you've got to deal with, but right now the Hornets headed in a good direction.
And he makes the first.
And for Charlotte, as you said, part of it is feeling good with their direction, but also they should feel good that they actually have a direction after the way the last few years had gone.
Having a direction, as you mentioned, had been a problem with Charlotte because they seemed to change their minds every year about who they were going to be, and they did it for the last decade or so. Now it seems as though the base is solid, and they've got an idea of how they want to build and who they want to build around, and they've got a group that can grow together.
Walker the pass to Smith. Inside to Jefferson. Low block shot, and that one's good. Jefferson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Lopez, a screen on Walker. Williams dishes to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Back to Lopez. He feeds it to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Johnson outside. There's the triple. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And that's now 7 points for Joe Johnson. Charlotte in the lead. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Al Jefferson, a veteran leader, and he's changed the Hornets locker room. A former coach, Doc Rivers, said, the people in your life who just bring sunshine? That's Al. He brings it wherever he goes. And guys, Big Al said of his young teammates, I don't talk much, but they really wanted to listen.
Doris, just an easygoing guy. Great presence. Thank you.
And the generous spirit, too, Kevin, is Al Jefferson. In Utah, he never hesitated to mentor their young guy.
Williams gets the bucket.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Williams. Pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Williams. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. He kicks it to Zeller. Back to Smith. Plenty of space. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
It seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Williams passes to Young. Kicks it out to Johnson to stop the run. That's good. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's got such a nice feel from that three-point shot from the corner, Kevin. Big mistake giving him that shot.
Outside, Walker. And it's Zeller atop the key. The drive by Smith. Young with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Williams.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Walker dishes to Smith. The feed to Jefferson. No good. Good D by Lopez. Nets trail by 4. Johnson attacking. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hornets.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Some changes for Charlotte. Biombo, he's checked in for Zeller. Lance Stevenson comes in for Mo Williams. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Kemba Walker. The Nets also changing it up. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Lopez. Jefferson comes in for Joe Johnson. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Bogdanovich. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And a chance now for us to see which rookies have been shooting lights out since the All-Star break. And you take a look at Smith, a great player, second in the league.
Those are extremely solid numbers for him since the break. I'll tell you, very few defenders have been able to find ways to throw him off his shot.
And, you know, Steve, credit him, even though he's a rookie, for never forcing things and always playing at a pace that's under control. 3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Jack with it, now guarded by Stevenson. Williams kicks to Jack. They set the screen. Floats one up, rejected by Biombo. Here's Smith, flushes it down to finish the break.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Nets trail by 4. Jack passes to Jefferson. Jefferson, a screen on Stevenson. Here's Williams. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Williams has got 16.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark. Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup. Well, you remember when Darren Williams first got to the Nets, it was kind of a bare cupboard on that roster, and now a totally different story. He doesn't have to carry this team because he has so much more help.
6 to shoot. Expanding his range. Shot by Roberts, no good. Brooklyn trailing. It's Williams with the drive. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
And here we can check out the story on Darren Williams. You see some nice numbers from him over his past month. 9th in assists, and showing what a good defender he is, and especially his ability to play passing lanes. He ranks among the top 15 in the league in steals per game.
And, you know, looking again, Steve, at his place among the top 10 assist men, he's been providing a lot of room service dimes to his teammates, and I hope they appreciate it.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for the Hornets. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Young. Jack's shot is good.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And, Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And Smith gets double teamed. Kidd-Gilchrist dishes to Biombo. Here's Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
Nets trail by 3. Outside Jack. On the wing, Williams. Dishes to Jefferson. Feeds to Jack. Outside Williams for the tie. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
And Roberts kicks to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Guys, that's his 4th giveaway. He really needs to be more efficient with the ball in his hands.
Charlotte making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Jack kicks to Williams for the lead. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Here's Teletovic. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Jack. Nailed from three-point land.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot.
And we've reached.
Tune in Friday, March 28th. Al Horford and the Atlanta Hawks go up against the Charlotte Hornets. Big-time hoops coming your way.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm first of the game.
This was such a pretty pass, Kevin. A beautiful assist, and of course it turned into the easy basket, but just a gorgeous play there.
Smith in at the 4 spot. Williams is out there with Kemba Walker. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here is Smith. D right on him. Off the screen, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
There was a lot to like on that play.
Jack passes to Teletovic. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Jack against Walker. Teletovic in the post. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Jack. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Jack's got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Walker with it. Now Jack defending. Smith left side. Biyombo. That's good.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard.
Too many turnovers.
Main shot.
And the Hornets making a change.
Wake up, son.
And the Nets making a change here as well. Williams, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. And Jack, here we go. Walker with some nice D.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Williams gets the bucket.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Smith checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Lionel Hollins as he addressed his team. He said, guys, this is the kind of game we're capable of playing when we put our minds to it. I knew we had it in us, just like I know we're going to come out on top. Let's finish this thing. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
Kicks it to Lopez. Puts up the baby hook. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Walker against Williams to take the lead. And there's Mo Williams on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 9 assists now tonight.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Lopez, a screen on Walker. Here's Bogdanovich, and the Nets, another 3.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Williams with the ball, and out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Johnson goes in, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
The Hornets have to improve their approach against Johnson.
He's got 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or 2.
Williams against Smith, and Walker kicks to Jefferson. Jefferson setting the pick for Smith. Over in the corner, Williams. Kept alive. A second chance effort. Jefferson's shot is off. Nets leading by 3. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively, the ball is really moving.
Lopez a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Drills the baseline jumper.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Smith with a wide open look. And again, the Hornets missing.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Williams dishes to Young. On the wing, Johnson. And stolen by Zeller. Smith for 3. A rebound by Brook Lopez. Nets leading by 5. It's stolen by Smith. Shoots the 3, and that is good. Smith's got 39.
And that's his second three-pointer of this half. Looks like he's starting to forget about that poor first half he had.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Young, a screen on Walker. Williams kicks to Young. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 8th assist in the game.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helping them get the ball in close time after. Oh, how about that basketball, fan?
Beautiful.
Wow. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
A floater. Yes!
Really tough to stop Darren Williams right now.
Charlotte has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Smith the pass to Zeller. Rebound, Brooklyn. And that's an intentional foul. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
The Hornets shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. For 3, Smith. The shot is off. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biombo is checked. checked in for Jefferson. Vonleh comes in for Zoe. And Stevenson's checked in for Williams. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Kemba Walker. And a new group in for the Nets. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Lopez. Jefferson comes in for Young. Anderson, he's checked in for Johnson. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Williams. Left side Jefferson. Back to Jack. And so it's Brooklyn.
Kevin, we have...
There he is. Hey, how are things back home?
Same as they ever were.
All right.
Listen, when are you gonna come over to the house and have dinner? You know, Jeannie thinks I haven't invited you yet.
All right. Listen, tell her as soon as things slow down for me. So probably in the off season, okay?
All right, sounds like a plan. Now listen, you stay focused out there. You make your old ball coach proud.
All right. Yes, sir, I will, okay?
All right.
All right.
Well, I'm sailing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Should I been, could I been, would I been dead if I didn't get a